Hey guys, welcome to the other semifinals. Gatored versus Drewbie. Drewbie the pink Terran, Gatored the green Protoss. Gatored did take out Cruncher, and I'm not sure who else he's taking out. I don't know who Drewbie's taking out. We do have Root Slush in the finals, so if Drewbie takes this, it is a double Root finals. Root versus Root. And this can't be a better matchup. I love seeing a TVP when the other person that made it to the finals is a Zerg. That means we will not be having a mirror matchup. How awesome is that? Drewbie gonna be SCVing away. Gatored gonna be probing it up. And we'll see a 9 pylon come out of Gatored, most likely out at 100 minerals. And yep, gonna throw down that 9 pylon. And I'm kind of curious what Drewbie has in store for us. He is on Team Root. And if he has a big shoes to fill trying to live up to the double Root game we saw between Slush and Cats. That was possibly one of the best series I have ever seen, mainly because of game number 2. Holy cow. And still nothing really going on. That 10 supply depot gonna follow up with a 12 racks, gonna play as standard as possible. And Gatored, he is gonna be playing as standard as possible too. Gonna throw down that 13 gate. It's a little not standard, but it's still a very common build. 13 gateway, not bad by any means. And this probe is going to be coming out to scout after the gateway. It's going to see what Drewbie is up to. And Drewbie is getting his gas now at 14, so a little bit later on the gas, but I think that is all to his plan. He's going to get a Marine first, and the gas should line up to right after he gets that Marine, he can go for the Marauder. We're going to see this orbital command come up right when the Spirix does finish. The probe sees nothing, and did he really go... Okay, he did go far enough up. I was going to say, did he actually make his way all the way up? And I do like seeing this 1 pylon placed right here. Lets him whoop in units down here. Just in case Drewbie tries to do something cute with Bunker Contain right here. I've been seeing a lot of Terran players do that ever since patch 1.3.3. He can whoop in units down here and start going attack Drewbie right away. And Drewbie looks like he is going to go for a 2-lax opener. But this is not the cheesy 2-lax you hear in TVZs all the time. He's got gas. This is just a standard build. I'm assuming he's going to get a tech lab and a reactor and just go back to old school. Bringing back the beta build. I don't know why that's become so popular lately. I haven't really seen the reactor racks and tech lab racks too much until like 4 days ago. And I've been seeing it in almost every TVP. So it's definitely made a comeback. There goes the tech lab. Will this one be a reactor? We will find out. SCV is making his way in. Gonna get a full scout of Gatored's base. And Drewbie will probably be counting the pylons and realize there's a pylon missing. My cheese sense is tingling. And it's not cheese, it's just a hidden pylon in the base of Gatored. Not sure if Drewbie was paying attention to how many pylons there are, but he only saw 1 pylon and 1 whooping in at 4 minutes into the game. You kind of got to be wondering, like, there's a pylon somewhere that I did not see. And actually going double tech lab, so that's not a reactor. Going to go heavy Marauders early on. Is getting combat concussive shells. And this SCV looks like he wants to take out that statue. And if he does, oh my god. And he could just be cute. And Drewbie's the type of player that I would imagine that would time this just because he's on Team Root, one of the most awesome clans. Thinking of the coolest things ever, like timing this so if the SCV after scouting takes out this main statue and then goes and scouts, he will see the Stargate when it's halfway done. Just something, just throwing that out there. Using those very unique times, and double Reapers coming out for Drewbie. So that's not going to be heavy Marauders. That was completely wrong. Going to be building lots of Reapers. And we do have 1 Stalker here and Zealot and Sentry there. This Stalker does gut this area. And the Sentries are going to gut up here. So this Reaper play may get shut down before it even begins. And 2 more Reapers from Drewbie. So he is going balls to the walls, Reapers. Reaper is going to jump up. That Stalker is going to shoot it. And this Reaper is going to still try to get a complete scout of the base. And I think he may going to go in this thing and try to perform 1 juke. Goes over here and tries to juke the Stalker, but no, just can't. Does go down. There is a 3-gate expand from Gatored. And I don't know what to call this from Drewbie. The every bio except Ghost build. And watch, he will get a Ghost Academy now that I said that. And just go pure lax with every unit. And there are 3 Reapers on the map now. And Gator does see them, and these Reapers can possibly take out these sentries really fast. And indeed they can. But force fields go down, trapping those Reapers. Really nice by Gator. Lost one of those sentries, but taking out 3 Reapers makes it very cost effective. And 2 Stalkers here doing what damage they can to these bunkers that are going down here. Drewbie, on the other hand, is going to be building bunkers up top, is getting Marines out to try to defend this, and Gator does have a pretty scary force right now. Those force fields were just absolute clutch that came out from Gator. Now he is coming in, has about triple the force of Drewbie, but Drewbie's bunkers are just about done, and Drewbie is lifting off, gonna ninja a base, and if Gator just tries to do a contain, Drewbie will be in a great shape if this base never gets scattered, because Gator's going to be like, you're on 1 base. I can just stay here as long as I want because I am on 2 bases. But Drewbie will be on 2 bases very soon, taking that ninja expansion. Probe from Gator is going to be going to that watchtower, and Gator is moving in, throws down the Guardian Shield, lowering those Marines' DPS by a lot, and throws down those force fields on the bunkers. SCVs can't repair that. Bunker goes down. Gonna lose 1 Stalker, and Gator did take out a bunker, and oh no, Marauder and Marine do get caught behind, and Gator just in the lead right now. Does have 2 Marauders coming out with 2 Marines. Drewbie, though, does have this ninja base. The Army tab is showing that Gator still has the Army advantage, but again, bunker is out for Drewbie. That does help him greatly. And it is still just 3 gates, but they are being Chrono Boost. Really nice use of Chrono Boost by Gator, keeping that active, and Gator just poking up and down, trying to get units to go down this ramp so they can force field them. And Drewbie producing SCVs and landing all of his mules on his 2nd base. We do have a reactor going down on this factory with the starport, so he is going to do double medevac and building another command center just in case an observer comes in Drewbie's base. It won't look too suspicious if he has 2 command centers up in his base. It may not go trolling around the map, and if he actually deals with his contain, he will be so far ahead in the econ with 3 base to just 2 base, but it is 58 food, 284 food, 47 probes to just 31 SCVs. Force field goes down by Gator, and it looks like he is backing off. Maybe scared of tanks starting to come out. I'm not sure. What does he see of Drewbie's base? Just those 2 racks in that bunker. Has no idea what Drewbie is doing. And Gator still has not scouted Drewbie's hidden base. And Gator now taking his 3rd base. And Drewbie going to be on 3 bases as well very shortly. This command center is almost done. This Marine is running. He's like, I haven't seen you poke up in a while. Oh, sweet. I can come down. Pylon is here, so Drewbie may find that pylon. He did see 2 Stalkers come down here early on, or maybe just go attack. Attacking would not be the right move, but he does have medevacs. Those medevacs makes his bioforce very, very strong. He may be behind in the army, but his units are upgraded. He has combat shields. He has concussive shells. He has stim pack. So, yeah, his army's a little bit smaller. Actually, it's about even size. No, maybe not. It's a little bit smaller, to be honest. But, well, each unit Drewbie has is a little bit stronger because he has all those upgrades coming up to ensure nothing is on that watchtower. Observer is coming and does see this. And we do have this pylon going down. And Gator is going to defend against this drop, it looks like. And I don't know why Drewbie kept going on with that. I think it would have been much better if he just went into the front. And here we go, force fields going down, trapping a lot of those units, and Drewbie just stimming somewhere, going to be losing those for pretty much free, and Drewbie going to be retreating, lost a lot of his army, and is going to be going back, is getting orbital command, and Gator still thinks Drewbie's on 1 base, may say you probably expanded to your natural, probably has no idea about this base. Really sneaky move by Drewbie, Drewbie at 43 SCVs, Gator at 61 probes. And Drewbie looks like he is getting up to do another drop. This observer is just chilling here. We have 4 Marauders over here, so it looks like he is going to be doing a big drop. And he does need to do this to come back in the game because he probably does know he is behind just a little bit. And this is how you can get in the game. We do have an observer coming out. Gonna miss those medevacs. And the medevacs now all the way here right next to Gator's base. Gator does have pylons all throughout, so this drop will not surprise him. And pylon coming here. Gator really close to seeing this next base. Just has not come up yet. and 3 medevacs full of units. If Gator did do some type of attack now, Drewbie would be in trouble as a lot of his units are up here, but Drewbie would probably just land and try to do a base race. Gator does have a Colossus out, is getting double gas at his third base. Drewbie only at 1 gas at this base, and double gas at this base. And I'd say it's more important to have double gas here, just because if you don't have gas here, your opponent may be thinking something fishy. Drewbie doesn't want Gator thinking anything and go look around the map to see if Drewbie has ninja'd any bases. Would be awesome if this base gets completely depleted. Drewbie lifts up his command center, and Gator goes into a game thinking he has 6 bases on his side of the map, and 1 base is completely mined out. He's like, wait, what happened here? And Drewbie is moving out with some bio at the same time. Does have these 3 medevacs waiting, so it looks like he's trying to pull Gator over to this side so he can do the drop in the main and deal whatever damage he possibly can. Templar Archives has just started, and here we go. The scan does go down by Drewbie. He's like, yes, trap works. Now he is going to be dropping, but there's a lot of Stalkers. 6 Stalkers are enough to one-shot medevacs. Drewbie landing in this. Plenty of Stalkers to deal with that. Stim does go down. Zealots up close and personal to those Mars. This drop does get dealt with very well. Gatored dealing a lot of damage, and Drewbie's just like, oh man, I got pulled back. This little bait did not work, and this medevac has to get out. It is 174 food versus 101 food, but it is only game number 1. Drewbie got off to that game to a slow start, but you know what? He still can come back. He is Drewbie. One awesome Terran player. Gonna salvage these bunkers, and looks like he is going to attack very shortly. Gonna do yet another drop, but the Stalkers from Gatored just see these coming every time. Or maybe not. Not reacting to it. The dropship landing 4 Marauders, but that is plenty of Stalkers at 1-1 upgrades. Drewbie just at 1-0. And Drewbie is taking a 4th base. Gonna ninja another one. And oh my god, Gatored. So close. Just mining above the hill is Drewbie. And does Drewbie know that? No, he does not know. Just below is Gatored going to be taking a base. And this is a scary force from Gatored. We do have a Ghost Academy coming down from Drewbie. But 195 food to 142. And it's funny that both these players are staying on the even number of bases, and Gatored has no clue what Drewbie's doing. He's like, okay, you're not on 3 bases. And he's secretly going up on 4 bases. Does have like an observer here, seeing the timing of Drewbie's 3rd base that Drewbie just is not taking. And Gatored may be a little bit confused where Drewbie is getting all this money from. Has a lot of observers actually on the map. Gatored has, oh, only 2. But 4 Colossus are coming. Ghost on the way out, I believe. That Mobius reactor is being researched. Does he have any Ghost? No, he does not. And those Vikings may get taken out fairly quick. Oh, what are these Vikings doing? Looks like he got a little bit out of position. Should have just sat here and stayed away from those Stalkers. Scan does go down. Takes out that observer. And a big cutting action from all these Mars and Marines against those Zealots. That's what Drewbie needs to do. Get all the bioforces away, and those big storms go off on a lot of this Mars, a lot in the red. Another Colossus is joining, but if these Colossus get naked, Drewbie will have a huge advantage. And Drewbie is coming in from the back, doesn't want to overstem because those storms have weakened all his Marauders, doesn't want to put them all in the red. Storms going off, so much AoE from Gatored, and Archons are morphing, but there are 2 Colossus still out, and Drewbie does not really have an army. 170 food versus 90 food. GG comes out from Drewbie. That is game number 1.